Hey everybody, Rob here at etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the PTC Custom Fit Cabin Air Filter on our 2012 Scion XD. Now what a cabin filter is going to do for your Scion is the same thing that your furnace filter is going to do for your house. It's going to filter all the air before it comes through our vents, which can be a really nice thing because a lot of people don't realize that the air inside your car can actually be up to 6 times dirtier than the air outside. And really, if you think about it, all the air from the outside, all the other exhaust coming from other vehicles, the road dirt, grime, pollen, and everything else, it's coming in our car and then it doesn't have anywhere to go. Unless we roll down the windows or anything like that, but at that point then we're just allowing more to come in. Where our cabin filter is going to make sure that all that debris gets trapped in the filter before it comes through the vents, and it's going to make sure any larger pieces like leaves or anything else doesn't go through, because that, even if it just gets to the blower motor, that can be an extremely annoying noise to hear, just hitting a leaf hitting that blower motor over and over again. Or if it makes it farther down the system, it can cause a lot of damage to your HVA system. I know we've all been in that situation where we've been to the service center and they offer to replace our cabin filter. And don't get me wrong, it may be dirty, but there's no reason to pay somebody to do it for you. It's an extremely easy job and you can actually check it in a matter of minutes. So let's go ahead and check our cabin filter, and if it needs to be replaced, we have this one here. So to start out, we want to come over to the passenger side and we're going to open up the lower section of our glove box. Now if we look on the right hand side toward the passenger side, we'll have this little shock rod that's attached to a little post. You can take your thumb and just push it outward. It'll slide off. We can just push it out of the way for now. Now if you look, there's going to be these little tabs that actually hold the glove box in place that don't allow it to come down any farther. So what we want to do is we want to grab at the bottom of our glove box, kind of lift up just a little bit, and we're going to pull outward. That'll release the clips from our glove box, and then we'll be able to rotate it down and slide the glove box out, and we'll set it aside. That'll expose our cabin filter cover here. Just have a couple little clips on each side. We'll squeeze them. We can pull it out. Then we'll pull out our old cabin filter so we can put the new one in. Now one thing we want to pay real close attention to is if you look on the cover here, it'll have an arrow and it'll say up. That's going to be for our airflow direction. And if we grab our new filter, we're also going to have arrows telling us which way the airflow is. So we want to make sure that the airflow arrows are pointing in the same direction. Then we can take our new filter, slide it into the compartment, make sure it goes all the way in there, and then it's just going to be reversing the steps. Take our cover, make sure we line it up, make sure it locks back into place, and then we can just start putting our glove box back in. We'll have these tabs here at the very bottom. I'll line those up, push in on the glove box so it'll seat. Then once you get to these tabs, we can actually just push gently. It'll pop right past there. I'll just grab that shock rod, slide it back into place. It's just that easy. But now you should have the confidence to check your cabin air filter or change it when needed. The manufacturer is going to recommend that you at least check, if not change it, about every 12 to 15,000 miles, but you can always double check your XD's owner's manual. But again, I'm Rob here at etrailer.com. That'll finish up your look at the PTC Custom Fit Cabin Air Filter on our 2012 Scion XD.